Hey fire signs, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle bringing you the energy forecast for the upcoming week. So this is for today, whenever you're watching, all the way till the 21st of March. This is for all of my fire signs, whether you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We're gonna get started first with the tarot cards to give me an idea of what the incoming energy is looking like. And then we're going to get additional messages and advice with the oracle cards and closing with charms. So let's get started. This week is very jam-packed with a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving energies. So we just had a new moon in Pisces, so great time for intention making, manifesting, emotional abundance, things like that. Let's see, what are the incoming energies for fire signs? There's a reading for you as well as a reading for me. Interesting. That's so funny. I keep... Okay, I need to put these back. All these like fell on the floor and they're all like the similar energy. So let's put this back. Okay, try this again. They all fell on the ground. But this came up, so we're going to take this. We have the Knight of Cups. Let's see what other energies are coming in for this week. Ooh, okay. We have the High Priestess. We'll take Justice because that's... Take the first card. What else is coming in for this incoming week for fire signs? And this is for sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Let's get two more. The first message I'm getting is to pay attention to your intuitions. Interesting. I've been getting a lot of ringing in my ears recently, so, you know, messages and signs. I've also been getting a lot of synchronistic numbers, so numbers may be really important right now. Two more cards for the incoming energies for fire signs. Also, we are, like I said, this week is very eventful. We have the first day of spring on the 20th of March, which is also the ending of the astrological year. So we're gonna have an astrological new year starting in Aries, so fire energy. We're getting out of the emotional storms or the emotional energies of Pisces and going into more inspired action, inspiration and passion and adventure. So I love that. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're gonna take this Eight of Wands because I'm like trying to put it back and it's like, no, I don't want to go back. So let's get one more. Okay, we'll take that. Because I feel like both of these, because we had the Ten of Wands, can't come out with the Nine of Swords, and they kind of give me the same kind of vibe. So we're just gonna take the first one, like popped out. I'm also seeing a lot of movement forward from things that previously gave us anxiety this week. So we're moving forward with a lot of passion and a lot of fire this week. I see someone come, I mean, this looks like, you know, some Prince Charming on like the white horse coming in with flowers and, you know, a love letter and a picnic. So the Knight of Cups is that very emotionally charged kind of pursuer, like the chaser, like someone that's maybe coming in to try to sweep you off your feet, which is really funny because I see these wings on these chucks that I've never seen before. So someone's trying to sweep you off your feet. And I kind of get, especially with all these cards combining, is to listen to your intuition about this person. You may know this person, you may not know this person, you may recognize energy, but I do see with the High Priestess and the Justice here, it's like getting in tune with your intuition in order to figure out how to balance this connection out, or what you need to do in order to move forward from this connection. The Four of Cups can resemble an unexpected gift, so I'm also getting expect the unexpected, moving forward, getting out of this place of depression and restlessness and anxiety. So I'm kind of seeing the shift from, I'm seeing this sort of shift, which is really interesting. I've been getting like the gray area is about to get a lot more colorful. Yep, that's like the message I'm getting. Like I'm seeing from like a black and white picture film to like, it's kind of like that Disney like that Disney trailer that used to have like the old animation, and then suddenly they're splattering paint on it, so it's adding more color and definition and dimension into the illustration. So I feel like in terms of you're the main character in your story, and so, you know, I feel like in your movie of life there's about to be more color. The Four of Cups, like I said, it can signify a feeling of being unfulfilled, but then being surprised with something that you didn't expect to come. Eight of Wands is like swift movement forward, very targeted goal, very just like, we're just moving in towards this direction and getting out of this Nine of Swords energy. I feel like this Nine of Swords is definitely a past energy. Perhaps, like I said, we're still going through this Pisces season, so a lot of emotions may have been like brought up, may have come to the surface for us to address, kind of involuntary shadow work, which is always good because shadow work is something we work through in order to, you know, in order to go past it, you got to go through it. So we're growing from these experiences, and I'm quite noticing, I'm very, very noticing this white crow here. And I'm seeing it as all of these dark energies that used to kind of overwhelm the thought and the mind are kind of transforming. I'm seeing a transition, like it's kind of like they're disappearing, so they're turning it clear, and they're going through the light. So going through transformative. So this week is very transformative. I see a lot of colors. I'm definitely noticing this Four of Cups as more of a gift than, and I feel like intuitively you kind of know something is coming. But I am seeing here too is kind of like keeping the balance within yourself in order to allow it's kind of like giving enough slack to allow the new energy to come in to play. It's like expect the unexpected. It's like seeing beyond the limitations of your 3D realm. Her eyes are closed, but then there's also like the inner eye, like the third eye. So seeing and believing in the impossible is what I'm getting, which is really interesting. So that's pretty exciting. The High Priestess and the Justice being the two major arcanas here could signify the major theme for this week. The High Priestess being intuition and mystery things. It's also represented by water, so more of that the moon, watery energy, more of those emotions, allowing your emotions to guide you, not take control of you this week. Justice here being represented by Libra energy, so air, the element of air, so that watery mental energy is pretty prominent this incoming week. So the heart and the mind, that's what I'm getting. A lot of balance in terms of the heart and the mind. Maybe it's like certain, like that gray to colorful, right? Maybe the heart and the mind weren't in the most harmonious place, and I see that transforming this week with the energy shifting and moving around. That is what I'm getting. So yeah. Because Justice also represents balancing of the scales. I see here a lot more even numbers as well, 2, 4, 8. There's the 9 here, but you break that down, it's like 3s, 3, 3. Very synchronistic numbers, 11, if you see 11, 11 a lot. I see that incoming with the balance as well. That's interesting. That's really cool. I see it's like from darkness to light. A lot of, I'm seeing so many transformative energies here with, you know, with the Justice here, there's like the dark and then the light side. Here, there's like that kind of meh side, and then the colorful rainbow here. There's from the dark to the light here, so definitely a lot of moving energies coming around. So that's cool. Let's look at your oracle cards to see what other messages Spirit has for you. Fire signs for this incoming week. What is the other messages? What is another message from Spirit for this incoming? Oh, there it is. What do you need to release? And I think that goes in tune with, you know, this Nine of Swords energy, right? We're releasing. What do you need to release? It's this anxiety. It's this fear. It's this restlessness. It's the sleepless nights. It's the anxiety. Did I say anxiety right? It's the depression. It's the feeling that, you know, these happy days are not coming and that it's always going to be gray area. So a releasing can be releasing a person, releasing an expectation, releasing an idea, releasing a certain belief that we've had or placed upon ourselves. So interesting. So releasing something will create room for something to come in, right? It's like cleaning the shelves or doing spring. Oh my gosh, right? Spring cleaning. Maybe like because the first day of spring is on the 20th. So perhaps even a spring cleaning of the mind, of the spirit. Maybe doing some meditation, some cleansing work, so we release those toxins from our... For me, I like to do this in the shower, and I don't know, I'm just suggesting this as an idea. You don't have to take it, of course, but I meditate a lot in the shower because to me, I feel like, you know, from the day's energies are just compacted or like just like piled onto my own energy. So then I like to use the shower as a way to cleanse, and I thank the water, and, you know, you bring gratitude into it. And water holds memory, right? And so when you're washing all these things, you just imagine that the shower as like little trickles of light washing away all those toxins, and imagining and envisioning those toxins going down the drain can help you feel a sense of release from the day-to-day activities and the day-to-day energies that you're picking up on. So just a suggestion. I also like to listen to frequency music in the shower as well. 528 hertz or 396 hertz. I mean, all the hertz. Whichever vibration you want to be in alignment with. I feel like I said, water holds memory and it also holds vibration. So when you're listening to that music and that those frequencies are like in your bathroom, they're circulating and they're in the water, it's a whole experience. Also for my, if you know or not, I have another series called Lit House. Oh, that's so funny. This came up in, I think, the Earth sign reading. So that's funny. If you have Earth in your chart, I would recommend taking a look at that. But, what was I saying? Yeah. So for my fellow people that enjoy or indulge in the ganjas, in the high vibes, you know what I'm saying? Smoking that tree, smoking that grass. Showering while, you know, in that high state of mind it's like bringing everything together. It's really interesting and it's a really different experience, and I'm not, you know, recommending it to everyone because not everyone's for it, and that's fine, you know, do you. But if you are, and if you are, you know, if you do indulge in those activities, highly recommend showering while you're in high vibes. So also this card came out, like I said, it came out in the Earth sign reading, but it says, I am one with unlimited love. Beyond all seeming restrictions of age, I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. So interesting, because it also, like I said, it came up in the Earth sign reading. So it may, if you have Earth sign placements in your chart, I would take a look at the Earth sign reading as well. But I kind of see this similar shift in terms of both of those readings, where we're kind of seeing, you know, as we age, we want to get in more in line with things that do make us feel good, that make us feel more colorful, less of this heartache and pain and anxiety filled. You want to seek those things that bring joy and, like I said, color into our lives. So I'm kind of getting with the Earth sign reading, I got, you know, quality over quantity. So that's definitely with the same similar things that I'm getting here. Is I'd rather have like 3, 5 very, very, very close-knit friends that I can go to for anything than 100 acquaintances. That's the idea. So let's look at a final card here. Take a look at, this is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Nope. And let's see what form of self-care may be the most helpful for fire signs during this week. And that's, I think with aging, that just kind of happens, right? We get older, we realize some things, you know, our taste buds change, our personalities are kind of shifting with our experiences, our way of seeing, of perceiving things are shifting. And so we start to align with different things, so, which is okay. And it's beyond all seeming restrictions of age because time is not linear. It's fluid. Okay. Ooh, look for fairies. That's interesting. Yeah. So the number 30, this one says look for fairies. So I did see this video on TikTok where it was this person and they placed like a circle of stones, and whatever lands in the middle of the circle is kind of like a sign from your fairies. So if you want to do that, get in touch with Fae folk. Fae folks work with the elements a lot of the time, so you know, you can offer water, you can offer, you know, something to the earth. So water your plants, water things. Also, I'm looking at these mushrooms, and not that I don't particularly am promoting that, but I'm getting more of like connecting more with the earth in order to see these fairies and see the fae folk. It's really believing in the impossible. Like I said, expect the unexpected. This look for the fairies, they're all around, and they come up in this most, it's kind of, they're very interesting. So I'd say they really come up in the most unexpected ways, but I found that that was really interesting, that you place like a circle, a pattern around like just a circle, and whatever flies in and stays there, it's meant for you. It's a sign. So maybe that came up. So if you want to try that, that is up to you. And I'm seeing a lot of these butterflies as well, the wings. So I feel like definitely a transformation is taking place this week. That's like the main message, is transformation. And your inner knowing will lead you to the guidance from the fairies that they may have. So let's close the reading with some charms and see what other energies are coming through for fire signs for this week. And I'm gonna use the diagram. So what other energies are coming in for fire signs this week? Okay. So we have the number 37, which combined is the number 10. So a cycle is being completed. And it's interesting because I've never seen this one. It's like really dark wood. So, that's cool. So the number 10 may be significant. This is the number 13, which combined is the number 4. So structure and stability, also like the 4 of Cups here. We also have the number 28, which is also the number 10, some more 10, so completion of a cycle. Like I said, this is almost the end of the astrological year, so new years, new beginnings, new energies coming in. Also, this is a letter N, so N for new. Maybe a new beginning in terms of yourself and how you view yourself and the things that you allow inside your own energy and how you move forward from this Nine of Swords energy. We also have the star here, and the star represents, to me, I see this as the star card, so renewal, hope, faith. Also seeing this star, because I have a lot of star charms in here. This one is like an extended one, so I feel like you're extending yourself a little bit, kind of like getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe in terms of travel, maybe you're taking some travel plans. With this little seashell here, I see this as like the beach. Maybe you're taking, you know, a trip to the beach safely, of course. I know there's a lot of things that are like reopening and we're getting to that stage where, you know, we're like, okay, let's get out of here, let's do some travels, but in your own. And see, I feel like with the star here is like in your own level of comfort still. You're being stretched, but you're not broken. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna extend so far, but it's still intact with the rest of the other points. So that's really interesting. We also have this flower charm here, and I feel like that's something blossoming in terms of work or in terms of your career. Something you want to move forward in is blossoming. I also see that with the roses here, maybe something you've been working on or a passion project, something you love to do is blossoming. This says she dreams of faraway places and daring adventures. That's this charm in terms of home. And maybe this is kind of that charm is bringing more excitement into the home life. Maybe I'm getting that the saying home is where the heart is. And so perhaps there is a desire to search for what this home more so feels like. And you can see that the energy of home in different people and different circumstances and situations. And so that's what I see there. Maybe we're coming into alignment. The fairies here too, maybe have some hands to play in terms of your home. We have the Scorpio here, charm here in the love section. Scorpios are about that hidden emotions, a lot more secretive feelings. So because Scorpio is also water energy, so Scorpios are more of the, if I feel like Pisces is more of the outspoken emotion, Scorpio is the hidden emotion. So maybe in terms of love, there are certain, and with this key here, maybe we're unlocking certain secrets in terms of love, or unlocking certain pathways in terms from, maybe it's like unlocking a friendship to love or something like that. Maybe Scorpio energy is also just and I'm getting that going back to from like the gray to the colorful, right? We're shining light on those gray areas, which is similar to, you know, exposing, I don't want to say exposing, but shedding light on those hidden emotions, bringing those more to the surface. And maybe it's being forced during these times because it's Pisces season, it's very emotionally charged. So maybe it's like kind of just a nudge from the universe and, you know, a nudge from their spirit guides to be more expressive in terms of your emotions. So that is what I have here. Of course, if you see anything else that may resonate with you in terms of these numbers, they may be an age, a time frame, some other significant number for you. Please take it as it resonates. A Scorpio, maybe a Scorpio person. Maybe you have a Scorpio in mind, or the N, it may be an initial. So please take it as it resonates. It may or may not resonate for everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you think. I really hope that it resonated, that you brought some clarity, and it brought some sort of hope for the upcoming week, and it brought a guiding hand for this week. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you take care. Please check out the description box for the cards information and a lot of other information. And I hope that you all come back and see me in another video, okay? Take care, fire signs. Bye.